All right. With we find ourselves as we look over port town of Fairlin once, which is rumored to be wealthy indeed, wine traveling through from the vineyards. However, as our heroes have discovered, there have been several issues with distribution due to a breakdown in communications with local giants, with many many reports coming back that a different type of giant has come, those that aren't from here and seem to have been restless. And in their way of trying to get to the bottom and get rooted and getting some pull politically in this area, they've taken a job that has led them deep down beneath the docks, following a group of dwarves who quickly have revealed themselves to have the ability to turn others to stone and have large metal bowls that seem to have the same properties. As our crew began to fight, the combat roared. We are ready to jump right back into all the insanity there. So with that, them at various places. I think the bull next to Shiny right now. Lithera, it is your turn.
Alright. We're still on the stream starting page, by the way.
Ah!
I am just going to try to command them all to halt.
Ooh! Big spell. Let's do this. So, what's that? Save?
Wisdom.
Got it. What's your spell again?
Command.
Your number.
Oh, okay. 23.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Command no longer needs them to know language, right?
Right.
All right, that is going to succeed against them all.
Ooh, that's great.
So they all have the halt command. All right.
Bonus action. I don't really have a bonus here, so that's my turn.
Very cool. And we go to Shiny.
Lithra, what is do I not have? Can I not hit them?
No, you hit them really hard.
Oh, okay. Shiny will go up to one, and which one to the one I guess that looks the worst. And as a dragon, he will do a rend attack.
All right.
That'll be a 29 to hit.
That hits.
And that will be sorry. That'll be sorry guys, somebody's at my door, which is not expected. That'll be 12 points of magical slashing and 3 points of fire.
Nice.
They're resistant to fire, right? Didn't we find out they're resistant to something?
No.
I will make another attack.
All right. Biting. And right now I have you at doing this onto a dwarf.
Okay. That's going to be 24 to hit.
See, only 1 damage actually at all. That hits.
That will be 13 plus 8 is 21 points of magical slashing. And then 4 points of fire. And then I forgot to add my modifier, so on that first attack. So another 8, please, to that guy. And then I would like all of the baddies to, I'm going to rear back and then blow my sleep breath. So con save 21.
Okay. So I added an extra 8, and
already.
what was the regular damage on the attack you just did?
21 plus 4.
Okay, cool. How do you want it to kill it?
Oh, Shiny just picks that one up and just starts slamming it into the ground, Hulk style, into the. I don't know. Sure.
All right. So then you do your sleep breath, and what do they need?
DC 21 con. I think one of them has already failed it though from the last session. So the one that had already failed it, would be unconscious for 10 minutes, unless it was the one I just killed.
Yeah. Well, they all fail.
Okay. They all fail, then they have the incapacitated condition until the end of their next turn, at which point they will redo the save.
All right. Sounds good. So, they at the end of their turn they redo the save.
Yep, at the end of their turn.
Amazing. And if they fail, they go to sleep.
Yes. They're incapacitated for 10 minutes.
Nice.
That's my turn.
Okay. And what was the DC?
Uh, 21.
21. Okay. It's really funny. Okay. Jeez. Okay, so they had to halt, so they did nothing on their turns. One now is incapacitated. The other 3 succeeded on their con saves. And so it's the bull. One of the bulls is now incapacitated from your sleep breath.
Nice.
As they all are looking around. And so they would be able to go this turn coming up. But we're back to Lithra.
Oh. You're so quick on things. A dragon just breathed on you. Have some respect. She is going to hold up her holy symbol and start to cast, and there is going to be this invisible wave of psionic energy. I'll need intelligence saves against Psychic Scream.
Oh, nice. Is that against them all?
Yep.
You got it. Fail.
So nobody loves me?
All right, they all fail from that.
Okay, so they're all stunned for 1. And then 14d6 psychic. I'll take 44 points of psychic damage.
All right.
Rikyo, come here.
Uh,
They're 44.
Then, what does it say? Okay, the stunned target can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save, the stunning effect ends.
Okay, so it stays on it until they get a successful int save?
Yep.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right, then Shiny.
I will go up to one and do another rend attack. That's a 12.
You get advantage from being stunned.
Sorry. That's going to be a dirty 20 or a 29 to hit.
29 hits.
That will be.
And which one did you say you wanted to go to?
The closest one. Is there?
Okay.
I can't really. So that's going to be.
Well, you could. Do you want a bull or one of the dwarves?
Oh, dwarves.
Okay, there you go.
That's going to be 24 points of magical slashing plus 9 points of fire.
Nice. They are bloodied.
Another rend.
You coming
That's
or
going to
going?
be a 17 plus 14 is 31 to hit,
That hits.
and that will be 12 points of magical slashing plus 12 points of fire. And I will try to hit it again with my sleep breath. So DC Con 21.
Amazing. So getting them all again with the sleep breath. All right, this one that you're attacking does pass. But yep. So one passes, the one that you're hitting, and the other ones are have failed.
Awesome. Go sleep. Rockabye, baby. They. Let me just check that. Yep, they are incapacitated. Yeah, incapacitated till the end of the next turn, and then they can save again.
Okay. Do they wake up if you hit them or no?
It does not say that.
Okay, nice. Okay, I'm just curious.
Oh no, it does. The effect ends for the target if it takes damage or a creature within 5 feet of it takes an action to wake it up.
Gotcha. Okay, then. So I'm just going through all this insanity. Okay. So, well, actually, he was already that way. All of them are stunned and incapacitated for the 10 minutes. Lithra.
Oh, there we go, Lithra.
Ew. It's like my dinner. That's awesome. She'll move to the one Shiny was attacking, the attack. With her blood whip. Not blood whip, soul whip. Whatever. 21 to hit.
That hits.
8 points of necrotic damage.
Nice.
At 34 to hit for 12 points of necrotic damage. And 34.
12?
Yeah, 12. Then 34 to hit for 11 points of necrotic damage. Then A bonus action attack again. Sure. 25 to hit for 14 slashing damage.
All right. How do you want to kill it?
The whip is just going to wrap around the neck and tear the head off. Then, yeah, that is my turn.
All right. Go to Shiny.
So who's left?
There is a dwarf and 2 bulls.
I'll go after the dwarf again. That'll be a 23 to hit, or do we? Yeah. 23 to hit.
That hits.
That will be 13 points of magical piercing and 9 points of fire.
Nice. Bloodied.
That's going to be another 23 to hit.
That hits.
Wow, that sucks. 11 points of magical slashing and 4 points of fire. And then the last hit is going to be 33 to hit.
That hits.
For 15 plus 8. 23 points of magical slashing and 9 points of fire.
Very cool. Then they all stay asleep. He's still stunned from Lithra. Lithra, it's your turn.
I'll go up to that one too and try to attack. And I'll bonus action cast Sense Life Flood as Lythra's eyes will glow a bright green, and she is sensing all the flow of the soul energy around them.
Nice.
It's 31 to hit for 23 necrotic damage.
How do you want to kill him?
So one strike across the neck with her whip, taking them out, and then she'll move to one of the bowls. They're still around, right?
Yep. Yeah. These dwarves were CR6.
Awesome. $18 to hit the bowl.
Ooh. That will bounce off of its steel skin.
Okay, last attack. 31 to hit, so 14 plus 14. 28 necrotic damage.
Nice.
That's a turn.
You got it. And Shiny.
Well, did so well last time. Let's just do the same thing. 3 rend attacks. It's going to be 23 to hit again. Keep rolling 9s. That'll be 21 points of slashing.
Nice.
6 points of fire. Oh, double natural 20s.
Whoa.
That's going to be 33 points of slashing and 13 points of fire.
All right. How do you want to kill it?
He just slashes at it and then grabs it in his palm in his hand and then blows fire until it's like a shish kebab. And then he'll do the last attack on the bull. That's going to be 30-something to hit.
That hits.
That'll be 16 points of slashing and 3 points of fire.
All right. And we go to Lithra.
I'll go up and attack the same one.
No.
33 to hit for 28 necrotic.
Nice.
33 to hit for 23 necrotic.
Right. How do you want to kill it?
Yeah, same thing. Whip will wrap around its neck and pull really hard.
Nice. And with that, the slaughter underneath is complete. And all is quiet.
Do they still look like dwarves?
Yeah.
Dwarves with like snake hair.
Indeed. You look dwarves, snake hair, and there's so there's snakes in their head that seem to come out. Those are now laying lifeless. Looking upon the bodies, you can see each one has a similar tattoo that resembles the symbol of Zahir that's upon their heart, their chest.
Oh. Now I feel kind of bad for them.
Why?
They just wanted the artifact of their face back. Is that so difficult to like? I don't know. I feel like they had like a legit reason to want them.
Well, they didn't have to kill people or threaten some little shopkeeper seamstress.
That's true. All right. Well. Should we go help the statues?
Not sure that I can right now. Can you?
Sure. I'll go over to the statues, take out some diamond dust from my component pouch, sprinkle it on them, and try greater restoration.
Oh, I do have greater restoration, and I can do another one.
Here.
I can do one of the others.
Sorry. As you cast it upon them, there's a few moments as pieces of stone fall off, it becomes restored. Particularly, this human woman looks around and goes, "No!" They all have similar reactions. It looks around at the slaughter before her. Oh my gosh! Have you rescued us?
It appears we might have. Don't worry, you're safe now. Where are you, by the way?
Sorry. I'm Lilibeth. Sorry. They are asking me to steal for them, and when I finally told them no, they said that they'll just take it from my daughter. And then I guess I must have been turned. I don't know.
Who's your daughter?
Ah! And kind of like, give me a persuasion check because she's a little off put by that sudden question.
By a
Pers-
dragon. Sure.
By a dragon that's right there. She starts shaking. Oh my goodness.
That's going to be a 16. Hello?
Okay. Is she? She breathes again. She goes, "Oh, she's my. You're asking who my daughter is? I don't understand, but anyway, she has a great young ward. Erelipsis is her name.
Oh! She's your daughter.
Yes.
We know her. She
Oh.
is making us some stuff.
Why is she here? She went to the Sorceress Academy. I don't understand.
Oh, wait,
Oh.
you were a statue for that long?
Yeah, what year do you think it is?
I mean, she gives a date. We've not done dates in this campaign. So it does seem to line up correctly.
She kind of finished her study, I think she told us, and then she is here in the shop being an apprentice, enchanting things for people.
Oh. I mean, an enchanter. I mean, I guess that's something. But I don't understand. Did they make her come back, or?
Well, you'll have the perfect opportunity to ask her yourself. By the way,
Sorry.
he'll point at these dead wars with the snake's head. Like, if you ever wondered what you would look like with a different hairstyle, here you go.
Ah! She looks at them now. Oh. They're from the Cloaked Serpent? I didn't know I was helping their followers.
Are you very familiar with the Cloaked Serpent?
Breathes. I suppose you could say that. My husband was found out after Ellipsis was born that he was a follower.
Oh no.
I had made my way away from him. Afterwards, of course.
Inside check.
Yeah.
33.
3. She seems to be telling the truth, yeah.
Oh, that's awful. I'm sure your daughter would be happy to see you. And well, that's weird. If he's a follower of the Cloaked Serpent, wouldn't like other followers be nice to his daughter?
If they knew, I guess. I don't didn't advertise the fact of who her father was.
That seems wise.
Of course. Sorry, I'm just taking all of this in. I didn't realize they had come here. I don't know why they'd want to be here.
They wanted something from the local family. One of the local families. There were these artifacts they were after.
Artifacts? What type?
I'll flash her the ring.
You can't have it.
She looks at it. I wouldn't want it. I just,
Yeah, so there's the logo of the cloak serpent right there, so I think it's their stuff originally.
right. Suppose this would be. Oh my, these are gifts for the faithful. Well, certainly.
Not anymore.
I guess so.
So
But this,
wait a minute. So you happened to have had a child. Wait, hold on. This hurt my throat, and he will come out of shape change back into his normal shape. So wait, you there we go. You happen to have a child with a cult member of Zephyr, or and then these people attacked you. Did they know you? Did they target you specifically?
I don't know. I didn't know they were followers. I had negotiated money to send Erlipsis to college with them. And they said that the idea was that they would just stay for free at my inn. And we get to use it for whatever it was. I figured a few smuggling operations, but nothing serious. And then they had me entertain and various people and begin to steal. And I called it off. I said that they would get their money back, but and I'm sure Ellipsis would repay it. We'd be able to repay it, but not, by me, using my.
wait, so they have your inn still?
I don't know.
Maybe we should go check it out. Maybe tomorrow. After we get you back to your daughter.
Your daughter didn't mention. Oh, sorry, your daughter didn't mention anything about her mom going missing. But then again, we didn't really ask about her family history, right?
No, we really didn't.
Does she not know? Would she maybe she doesn't even know that these worst people had her?
We'll have to ask her, I guess. Also, I think we just automatically assume that people we run into don't have parents. I don't know why.
Well, because mine are dead.
Never met mine. Alright, should we be on our way to your daughter? I think she might be still around that shop.
Of course, she kind of she looks very carefully as she keeps continuing to look at she goes, these are of old design.
The rings?
Yes.
Old as in before what?
Before before the calamity.
Oh.
It kind of looks very carefully. She goes, these are of ancient Zoroastrian design.
He had a thing for mirrors, did he?
Who?
They let you move through mirrors.
Oh my! Of course, that means they would be able to embody the only thing that can harm them.
That's actually really smart.
I don't know what they were, but these followers who are gifted such things, I apologize, I made a study to try to know if my husband would ever come after me. But they were gifted this gift, and it would only be if they could see their own reflection would be the greatest weakness of what they can do.
Did your husband have snake hairs?
No. Well, not when I was with him.
Oh,
When's the last time you saw him?
Kind of breathes again. I had I had just gotten to Rothold, trying to stay away from him. When I saw him go about the way, I was able to stay out of his sight and catch a ship this way before he found me, but not before I witnessed him displaying these powers to punish someone for not giving me up.
so he's definitely not here then. Do you know that? No?
I've been not here for a few years. For sure.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. All I know is what's known as the Tooth of Zahir is where I believe his troop is from.
Tubes of here?
Yes.
Is that like an inn?
No, it's a peninsula.
Oh, I'm not from here. Sorry.
That's south
That's-
of Strathfell. Or I don't know if you're not familiar, but it's named that way, and it is said. Well, I didn't know that it's supposedly where Zahir fell. It does seem that there are adherents who would be there. It's very remote, and along the Blight shore. So it's not civilized, if you understand.
Now I'm just really concerned how that family got a hold of artifacts of the here.
No.
I mean, I think they said, didn't they say that they found it in a he mentioned something about finding them, didn't he? Adventurers, some other adventurers found them. Am I misremembering that?
I think he did, but then again, that's like the
That is what they said.
Right,
the
right.
perfect cover story for everything.
Yeah, we hired some people. They found some stuff and they sold it to us. Yeah.
I mean, but I think like we negotiated for these rings. Like I feel like if they were like hardcore cultists, they wouldn't give them up, right?
That's fair. But even cultists could be very motivated to earn some money, especially when they have such a good wine business.
Maybe their family was, and now like they're non-practicing Zahirians.
Is that how it works?
Maybe.
Or maybe they wanted us to have them, but that's a fun thought. Anyways, I think we should get going. There are so many bodies here. When people find these, they might have questions. Oh,
Wait,
actually,
what about these other two? Who are these? Who are they?
They seem to be various people with. They don't have the hair background, but they have similar stories of eventually being pushed
Being
too
compelled
far.
to work. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, making deals, being pushed too far, saying no, and I run it still being with saying that they were going to put pressure on another member of their family. So very similar in that it seems to be their MO of basically deciding to put, and all their favors having to do with helping another member of their family.
Mhm.
So it's very much seems to be the MO, at least was the MO of this group of finding people who wanted to make deals to help their family and then using that to slowly try to corrupt them and get them to be better, to do more and more for them.
Well, congratulations, you're free. Would you like to go see your daughter now?
Very much so. You said she's here. I'd love to see her, Ellipsis.
Let's go. And we'll take her back to the shop.
All right. In that case, can go Leslie. Yeah, making. I mean, yeah, she can find her way. Is there something particular you want to do at the shop? This point is like, I think it was night when you guys were kind of coming down here.
Oh, okay. No, I guess we'd have to wait till the morning, I guess. Should we go see if your inn is still there? Under new management, probably.
Maybe we could meet up tomorrow at your inn and see what's going on over there.
I mean,
Well.
sure. I guess I don't.
Do you have anywhere to go?
I don't think so.
We can
Oh,
get you in the room where we're staying.
You keep asking this woman who's not been awake for years.
You can
not
you can
the
come.
greatest rescuers, but okay.
We'll put you up in the room with at the inn that we're staying, and then we'll go see your daughter tomorrow.
Yes, that might be best. We don't know if they had any other contacts here, I guess. So, of course, that would be lovely.
Before we go and leave entirely, I'm going to modify memory on the two other guys.
Oh.
People. And instead of a dragon and a fairy coming to kill everybody and rescue people, they're going to remember a huge, very scary serpent being summoned in by some cultists and killing them all.
Nice. All right. Yeah, they're not going to be able to hit your save. So
You could hire me for, I don't know, PR.
Ooh. Alrighty. In that case, being able to get to your inn is easy enough. And you can take a long rest if you so desire.
I didn't do anything.
So,
I didn't do anything.
as you come through, anything of note?
I don't think I've ever said this, but I think and I don't want to have to role play it all the time, but I feel like Shiny would have a sending stone between him and Mars, and like he would just be giving
Okay.
Mars updates every night,
I like that.
so he could stay apprised of what's going on in the court, and then Mars is always checking in. You know, if he misses his check-in, Shiny misses his nightly check-in, Mars knows something's wrong and will come try to figure out what happened to him.
Okay, fair enough. Works.
That's so sweet.
But the rest sit there and listen to it every night. Oh, yeah. No, you hang up. No, you hang up.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Nothing in particular for Lithar.
And Lithar can hear through the wall that whole saccharine conversation back and forth. No, you. She's so happy about it, I'm sure.
I'm so touched. I'm so sad I don't have a person I can call every day anymore. Yeah, so we wake up next day and see Lithar over there, and Lithar has been crying all night.
Oh, no.
We'll check on the lady we rescued.
Sure.
Knock on her door. Didn't get turned back into stone again, did you?
Oh, no. I seem to be pure flesh.
All right. Well, you excited to go? Let's get some breakfast and then go see your daughter. You excited? It'll be a nice family reunion.
Of course. It's all right. So, do you want to go there? Or do you want to go to her inn?
I feel like seeing your daughter. Well, I mean, I will ask her. Do you want to go see your inn, or do you want to see your daughter first? I would think you want to see your daughter first.
I'm a bit overwhelmed, so I guess whatever you think is best.
Lithra?
How about we get her in back, and then we'll go see your daughter, and we'll be like, hey, here's your family estate as well.
Oh, okay. But what if the people who have it now legally purchased it?
Are we sure it's going to be legal? I mean, I'm not sure if the here cultists are known for doing legal purchases.
Oh, yeah, I guess she was being impersonated, wasn't she? Okay, yeah, let's go see the inn. Wait, what if it's like now a den of Zahirian cults?
Oh, it's going to be like an inn full of snakes.
Yeah, should we really bring her? She's not made out of stone, so she's squishy.
Her husband was a here cultist. I'm sure she's great with snakes. Right? No.
I mean, I wouldn't want them to stay there all the time. I don't.
Yeah, see, she's okay with snakes. Let's go. It's so nice to meet people who don't just go cultists and run away all the time. Even if it's like snake god cultists.
All right, let's go.
So in that case, you begin the trek over, and as you do, you find yourselves. She leads you to a inn here that best you can tell, is looks very, I guess, well maintained, but kind of just plain. The little sign above that simply says Wayside Inn, and with a small little placard that says no vacancy, um, reservations only.
They look busy. Should we try to look like someone else, or
But are they? Would they know who we are?
no? I'm just like saying maybe we should look more sketchy, more as a here-ish.
Oh, yeah. Should we talk like this?
What?
No, never mind. I don't have any magic that would make me look different. I could be an animal.
That'd be great. Can you be a snake?
No,
I'm
but
sure
I could be a
they-
frog.
Okay. I was just thinking they might love snakes. Here.
Yeah, I didn't prepare. I'd have to sleep again.
Right. So let's look like. Actually, do we even need this? Because I am going to put on a cloak maybe and wrap my head.
Okay.
And have maybe our lady friend do the same.
Okay. She kind of looks at you, goes, I guess I trust you.
Shiny will like make a bandana to cover the tips of his ears and also his mouth. It's like basically making like a makeshift ski mask.
A ski mask.
Well, not really. I guess like a bandana and like a scarf, I guess, over his mouth.
That's essentially a ski mask.
What?
That's essentially a ski mask, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing that. I'm going to cast skill empowerment on myself for deception, and then we're going to walk in, I guess.
All right. All right. So, in that case, coming in, there is this very thick incense smell that immediately kind of assaults your senses. It's multi-layered and thick. Almost comes in and guess Lithra not having to breathe is get that. You're more aware that it seems to linger around you, and despite your best efforts, tends to. You seem to be aware of it, as though you were breathing it in.
That's concerning. Any idea what this is?
Did your place always smell like this?
No. And as you come in, you see this finely dressed gentleman kind of notice you and go, "Ah, welcome through our doors. How is it I may help you?"
We are looking for lodging.
Um, oh, I'm afraid we have no rooms available at the moment.
We just really,
There's a sign right outside.
we just really don't know where else to go. You see, we recently came from Strathville, and it's all very disorienting.
It's a very long ways indeed. By what means did you arrive here?
Oh, travel by sea.
What ship?
The sea snake.
I think I've heard of that one.
Well, it's not a well-known name since we don't usually, broadcast our activities.
Oh my gosh.
Shiny will pull out some gold. Let's say 10 gold pieces, and put them on the counter with the hand that has the mirror ring on it, and very intentionally make sure it catches light. Surely you can find some room for weary travelers. We look like we are kindred. I can see it in your eyes. Kindred souls.
All right, someone give me a deception check.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw on top of that D6 and D12. 38.
Damn.
$38. So, kind of look both up and down. I see. Oh. Of course, I understand. Is this true for all three of you?
She's different, but she's with us.
She's our servant.
I see. Will she be staying with you?
Yes. We can't yes. It's fine. She's deaf. She's deaf. I was gonna say she's deaf and blind, but she's not. she's a very she doesn't even speak common, so it's okay.
Ah, so she is among the fold then.
Right.
And just kind of like it's kind of trying to understand exactly where to go. Will you be entertaining or at all, or is this more for an audience of one?
No, we will not be entertaining.
I see. Um, Gonna follow me, please. Kind of rings a little bell as finally dressed woman comes out. He goes, "Please watch the desk. We have some VIPs I need to escort." She gives a quick bow and leads you down hallway, and then to a door that with a stairwell that goes down. You see, it's kind of smells. The incense smell here is even stronger, and you can see what appear to be almost enchanted fans that are um, making it waft through the whole inn from the basement. And with this, each give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Is this magical? One thing.
This is magical.
is it a charm?
No.
25.
26.
All right. You feel at the edges as though your senses are at risk of being dulled. It's calming. And as you go down deeper, you perceive there is a flow of like in the air of this incense that seems to come in as well as go out. And there are grates that seem to be sucking like some of the smoke that has this greenish tint to it down into down below this floor, while the fans are pushing a different type of thing that's being burnt out.
Can we try to figure out what purpose this might serve? Like, given what it was trying to do to us and things like that, it seems like a circulation system.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
48.
So this seems to, in particular, be that this incense seems to have two major factors. One, it dulls memory, specifically details. You think things like particular facial features, names, things one would need to like make a case against somebody you feel like it's meant to dull those things and almost ultimately erase them. But not so someone doesn't totally remember what happened, but just can't get like anything that's useful. Mostly behind like emotion or the idea that something happened. But also, I think after enough exposure, it's meant to also carry away things people regret or specifically want hidden. they'd rather people not know.
Huh.
Almost reading there, and thus, once it gets what it wants, you think the intake, the kind of green smoke, is it being filled and then pushing itself below to something else. Like it's meant to take that and take them somewhere.
Shiny, hearing your head. They're trying to. I don't know. I think this is some sort of information gathering thing with other added effects. But it's very brilliant.
Can do if we keep staying, if we stay here, is it going to continue to try to mess with us?
Did I figure that part out?
Do we have to make another save eventually?
Yeah, you do think it would probably get harder to resist over time.
Can Shiny use Druidcraft to create like a breeze around them so that the smoke sort of parts in front of them and then...
I mean, you can do this very noticeable thing.
Oh.
Maybe once we get alone and we can.
Should I just like make the wind? Should I make the wind like blow this away, or are we just gonna keep dealing with it?
Maybe once this person isn't with us anymore, that'll be really useful.
Okay. Wait, you don't breathe. How is this smoke affecting you?
It's a magic thing. It's not like I have to breathe for it to work on me. Otherwise, it would be very not effective against most things. Many things.
Okay.
All right. So as you come down, you can see this apparatus as they close the doors, begin a small incantation, and appears, walks around what seems to be just a regular stone floor and puts blood in 3 specific locations. It seems like they're being highly accurate. And then the stone morphs, and Lethor, you can tell they magically forms into a series of stairs expanding down.
Once we take back this inn, it's going to be an awesome inn.
He goes, yes, follow me.
Right?
Coming down, you can see that there are into what looks like very, very old ruins. You can see there around pillars that seem to hold this up. And along the walls seems to be the form of this somewhat serpentine shape. Except along its body, there seems to be depicted eyes all around it. Upon each eye, you can see that it has been almost covered in what appears to be dried blood that then has been inscribed with a rune or symbol.
Any specific language those ruins are in?
This would be abyssal.
Yes, I speak that.
All right. Specifically, between Arcana and the Abyssal, they seem to be wards to essentially against being able to see, and as though each of these eyes may have been like a scrying sensor, or like that, like things in which something could see and possibly hear through. But this magic, whatever they've done, would nullify that.
Did Lithra include our friend in the psychic link?
No, it's like a one-person telepathy thing she can do.
Oh, okay.
So it's fine.
So you through the link, Shiny says to Lithra.
So she didn't know this was underneath her inn the entire time?
They might have built that in the recent years. Have you considered that?
No, it looks ancient.
Maybe her husband did that. No, that's weird. They weren't even in this place. Okay, I don't know. Maybe she's like a cultist too. I don't know.
Yeah, her eyes are wide. It seems like she doesn't. Like, she's reacting as if she didn't know any of this was here.
I just feel like I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of coincidences to have with, a very specific cult in one's life.
Right? First her husband, and then her daughter being involved, and then now this. Wait. Never mind.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's okay. Weird things happen to people.
But also, why would they try to hide these eyes? Are they trying to hide from their god?
Scrying the sensors? That sounds mortal. Are they doing
maybe
something
it's
that they don't?
Okay, maybe it's just like part of the ritual. Okay.
No, but I'm thinking like who don't they want to see in here? Like their fellow cultists? Maybe they have like a rival relationship within the cult? It's so complicated, cults. Now we'll figure it out.
This is exactly why I told Peaches not to create a cult
But you...
of me and Mars, because it would just be way too messy.
Wait. There was an opportunity to create a cult with you and your husband? That sounds really fun.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Sounds like a lot of work. Look at this.
Not necessarily. Having a cult means other people do your work for you. If you delegate the work, right?
Look at all the stuff they have to maintain, and they have to keep it. It's just, it's not worth it.
Okay. I'm just saying running a cult is like running a business, right? You're kind of already doing that. You're running a court. Just think on it, right? I could definitely help you with that. I think starting a cult is always fun.
No cults.
Okay. Religious group? Minor religious movement in the Feywild? No?
No.
Okay.
Where's this guy taking us?
As he continues to lead, you can see that there does seem to be a like what looks best more like a cauldron that the smoke from above seems to come into, uh, winding into the system. The smoke kind of comes in, rises out of it, and comes through this metal tubing up top. And you can see that water seems to begin to drip from it. This water drips into this channel that seems angled enough for it to flow into what you can see is a much larger room, circular, to the north that he's kind of leading you by. That you can see looks like once held a design. You think again of like kind of this multi-eyed creature, but has been replaced by a symbol of Zahir, like has been carved into and transformed in that way. And this
Wait a
liquid
second.
is dripping into and kind of filling up that form. Go ahead.
Is it giving Ukatoa vibes?
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Litter, I think maybe the... Wait. History, religion... Zahir and Ukatoa is the creation of Zahir?
Nope.
No.
What
They...
is
So I think maybe they're rival cults. That like Ukatoa is like a demigod. I learned about this when we were like we did this whole arc on the sea like a couple years ago, and I I learned about it from some of the pirates. But the Ukatoa is like this demigod that was created by one of the evil gods and left behind. It's not behind the gate, it's like under the ocean. Maybe it and Zahir are like enemies.
Wait, but isn't Ukatoa? You guys told me that Ukatoa was the mom, dad, parent of those squiddy things we fought on the sea. And they seem
Yeah.
really interested in the Divine Gate. Wait, so can we work with the cult of Zahir? They don't seem to like one another. I'm just saying. No?
What? What the cult of Zahir? Wouldn't they also want the Divine Gate smashed?
Maybe, but also, like, the squids weren't very nice and were very difficult to fight. And now, their holy site was being taken over by another betrayer. Isn't that like a grave offense of whatever cult built this place?
I don't know. I don't. Religion is just a weird thing that I never really bothered to get paid much attention to, so I don't know how all that works.
Okay. I'm just thinking
But I
about
mean, it
making
is
sense.
giving this whole place is giving like gang turf war vibes, right?
Gang turf war between two gods, demigods. That sounds fun. Okay. Let's see where is he taking us? I never got the accurate idea of what we were doing here, actually.
He's just giving us a tour, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you didn't mention it because you all you said some things that seemed to mean something to him,
Mm-hmm.
and you made a connection due to your deception, but you had no idea what the crap you were saying.
Exactly.
So you're not entirely sure. Yeah, he's like,
We're just going along with it.
And you get like it would be probably, very bad or a breach of etiquette, or at least like possibly could be punished should he pry into your business. Like, 'cause your lie worked really well, so much that you don't even know what it fully accomplished.
Yeah. We lied to ourselves.
I love that so much.
Because like, if what they say is really true, I do not need to ask them why they are here. That is bad.
Matt, I need to take a call. Can we take a break early? Sorry about that.
Oh
It's
yeah,
going to be a long
let's go ahead and
call.
take it now. Yep, we'll take it now, and we'll come back in about 15 minutes. Alrighty. So you you saw the thing where it seems these bits of memory liquid were dripping, essentially being made into liquid smoke and then pushed into this carved out area. Takes you by where there's a few other closed doors, all wooden and, from what you can tell, have been added freshly. The wood is um, remarkably new and put onto like these old stone and like clay structures. Much of this down here, though, looks like some new stabilization has been done, and even some excavation seems to be here. There is a room where you can. But your leads gives you this wrought iron key, and there's several. What do appear to be 5 beds, and it's remarkably like nicer. There's a bath. He briefly kind of goes on that it's magical, kind of creates its own water and warms it.
Oh, that's nice.
And that there, you can see there's what seems to be essentially a dumb waiter system where you can order food and basically everything so that one would not have to leave the room or go out in public for any reason. Small table and even a space where you can tell it seems to be carved out for rituals, including various chalks and components one would need to do things, candles and whatnot. Definitely a nice space where one could do what they would need. And there's a drain in the floor that does look like it's been cleaned around to put away any liquids of any type that might be spilled upon it.
This is like the dream cultist residence.
I mean, I think I'm taking some notes to take back to the Bow of Eternity.
Oh, are you going to make cultist residence in your court?
No, I mean the bathtub.
Oh. I was more looking at the ritual things.
No.
Okay. Did the man leave, or?
You kind of see, is there anything that you need help with?
No. Not currently.
Very good, then. I'll leave you to it. Please let us know.
Oh. On our way, did we see how crowded like the inn space above ground is? Is there anybody there, or?
You did not. He kind of very quickly took you below.
Mm.
So he seemed to make particular attention so that people wouldn't necessarily notice you.
Mm.
Like, you think, as you know, probably one would if you're going into the secret cult quarters. So it wasn't like, hey, everyone, see these people you can easily say came in here and aren't staying in a room.
You said are there like 5 similar doors? A couple of similar doors? To
Yeah,
this one?
yeah, down here do appear to be locked.
I think this is a bit more cultish than we thought.
He's gone now, right?
Oh yeah.
Did you know this was under your inn? I mean, clearly you look very shocked, so no. But
Of course, did not know this, but I'm again is definitely like trying to process all of it. She goes, "These are ancient Qingtao ruins."
Um, do you know what they might be doing here, or no? Like,
I don't. I mean, there are the legends, of course, but I don't know why specifically what they are doing.
I mean, don't. It's a little weird that like a whole temple to a betrayer god was under the establishment owned by a woman who married a cultist of a betrayer god.
I see what you mean. I mean, first, this doesn't seems to be more. Well, you know the history of the region. There would be many places like this. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I don't know why it's underneath my inn, but this isn't Tuesday here. But it wasn't originally anyway.
right. Have you ever heard of Ukatoa?
Yes, I kind of made it a point wherever I went to understand local religions, cults, given the history. But I particular what I know is that it protected the region. The Kintao worshippers before it was destroyed, and of course, then they were before it was imprisoned, and then of course that's how the after the imprisonment, the Kintao way of life ended, thanks to the colonization.
Oh, that's interesting. Right. We still need to figure out what to do with this place if we want your inn back. Shiny, can you do that wind thing kind of
Oh yeah,
here? So
he'll use Druidcraft to make a breeze to redirect the smoke, and through the telepathic connections, is it? Wait, what? What if she did know this was all here, but she forgot because she smelled all the she had too many years of the smoke.
But she did mention like her inn didn't smell like this beforehand, right?
Oh, true.
Let's say we try to get rid of these cultists and maybe get the inn back, and then we can figure out what to do with all the things going on here. They seem to have this apparatus going on for all the memories and things like that.
We don't know how many cultists are here.
At least 5 rooms worth of cultists. The other doors are locked, so I'm assuming people are in there.
Mhm.
Are these doors like completely sealed, or could like something really tiny sneak in and out?
The doors.
Mhm.
They do look like. I mean, they're wooden doors, but do look like they go from the top. So, I mean, possibly an insect, but not really. What's more than that?
Shiny, do you have any?
I cannot turn into an insect.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can turn into a spider.
Hey, a spider is not an okay.
No, it's not an insect. Technically, it's an arachnid.
I was reading an adventure, and they said there's a bunch of 10-legged insects, and I'm like, no.
So
Stop.
there.
I was like, you bastards, I hate you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Shiny will wild shape into a spider and try to sneak around into one of those. Just peek his head into one of those rooms.
Okay, so down to a spider as you crawl on in. As you do here, from what you can tell, there is does look like it is currently occupied, as if someone seems to be here in the moment. The as far as like staying here, there's no one in here at the second. But things seem recently used. There is a like travel pack in the corner, and there are like small dresses here. It looks like people would put clothes, and seems to bear a certain house, like a on the luggage. There's a symbol there that seemed to be some type of house or family symbol. You're not sure of what, like what specifically or what culture. It all seems to be there, and here too you can see there's a small blue orb that has a soft glow that seems to be filtering out that smoke, much like your spell had been doing before. And the ritual space seems warm, as though it had been used and fire lit.
He will relay all of this back to Lithra via this like teleport.
Alright. Okay. Is it possible, can you get just a tiny something from the pack?
He'll check.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Eight. Wait. I keep forgetting. I have things I can use. I will use Titania's memories. And I will use 2 of those. I'll use one more. 14.
Was 14. As you appearing then with the 14. Yeah, I'd say so. You want to get a little something. I would say you can get this. I would say what seems to be this little fragment of some damp cloth.
Okay. I will spin a little web and drag it back like a parachute.
Nice. All right. In that case, he returns. You see, it seems like this little bit of blood-soaked cloth has been come back.
That's a familiar component. Right. I was just thinking if we could determine if they are all. I mean, the other people are here, and if not, we could scry on them and find out where they are, and go find them. Does that sound okay?
Yeah. The little spider raises 2 of its legs in the air in approval.
So a couple other doors, if you wouldn't mind, shiny spider.
And he'll go running through the other 4 doors?
Yeah, I think there's. Just go ahead and give me a perception check.
28.
28. Okay. Coming to the second door, even coming in, you can hear a low growl within. As though something. Almost everything is large compared to you right now, but something somewhat big seems to be within this room.
Can I stealthily just peek one of my 8 eyeballs through the underneath the
You're going to
door?
have to enter the room, but if you want to roll a stealth check to possibly not be noticed, you may. Let's see what happens.
Do I get advantage because I'm a tiny little spider?
It's going to be straight stealth.
31.
31. Okay. With that, come in and you can see it appears to be this creature with a feline-like body. Tail ends in a stinger. Then from its shoulders going to neck and head is that of a serpent. Its eyes go around in 4 eyes. It seems to look, and its tongue comes out to taste the air, smell. You seem to be below its notice.
All right, I'll come back to this room. I'll go to one of the other 3.
All right.
I'd be like, through the telepath link, there seems to be some kind of cat snake creature in the room next to us, or in the room next 2 doors down. They Is it chimera or something? I don't know. I've never actually seen one in real life.
No, cat, snake, chimera, pet. Sounds just up their alley.
Right. Going to the third room. This one looks extremely well furnished. You see there is a closed wooden suitcase that is has silver inlays and strange arcane designs upon it. And around the room is a carpet and finely polished wood. There's even a place for various decanters and a desk with some files of paper on it, a little file cabinet, small little library, it seems, like a little shelf of books that is around. And a on the wall seems to be several different shades of somewhat thick braided hair. And they're like put in locks, almost like ponytails, and then hung. To see about 17 of them.
That's creepy. Lithra, do you want one of these hairs?
What? No, but what are they for? Like,
I don't know. Some weird cult ritual.
you said there were files on the table? What do they say?
He will climb up to the table.
A little spider reading.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be limited with you staying your spider form to fully understand what's happening. But they, on the top, seem to be almost like dossiers in info gathering, very distinct, like in an order. Like, this thing says name. First one here is name Grentund. And has spaces for like who their parents were, a little lineage, and then like what essentially seems to be like psychological triggers, things they like, things that turn them off, ways to approach.
Anything that looks like it might be a personal effect, like I don't know, piece of clothing, or does it have a hairbrush? Did they have a hairbrush around here somewhere?
Yeah, you can find a hairbrush. I'll give you a hairbrush.
Okay, I will take a hair out of the hairbrush and then bring that back to Lithra. All right, 2 more rooms to go.
It's so good to have a druid friend, Shiny.
I'll be back in 20 minutes. It takes me a long time to walk down this hallway as a spider.
Amazing. Then you check out the other rooms too. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, there's see that room. We did the 3, so we have the last room. As this last one does seem to be unoccupied at the moment, though. There's a single bed in here. The shape just seems a bit odd. And after looking enough, it seems like made to kind of like accommodate like what seems to be a being that would have more appendages, and possibly a tail.
Oh, I bet it's one of those, like, not Medusas, Gorgons. The ones from like the hells that have like a million swords.
Amaryllis?
Oh yeah, those things.
They're not from the hell, Shiny.
Where are they from?
I don't know. Sometimes the abyss.
Well, that's the same thing.
They are not. Okay,
Might as
I
well
need
be.
to give you this full lecture on the differentiation between the hell and the abyss. Come back here.
And he's like, all Asian countries are the same. That's what Shiny says.
It's hot. There's fire. A lot of dead things. It's basically the difference between Delaware and New Jersey.
Abyss not particularly hot, but okay. Oh,
So, anything in this room that he looks like he could carry back?
now
A
and see
scale?
so.
Is there like a Marilith scale sitting around there somewhere?
Ooh, give me an investigation check, I guess.
Oh, I'm bad at that. Ugh, 3. I'm not even gonna waste my bonus thingies.
Okay. You said 3?
Yeah,
Jeez. You don't find anything.
yeah, I figured.
This was Daggerheart. A strange portal opens so that the former doesn't comes home.
Nope. We're not in Dagger. Everything's fine.
All right, I guess I'll go to the last room. This Marilith or whatever.
This was the fourth room.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
This
it's the
is
weird
the
fifth room.
awesome.
Yeah, okay. He'll come back. Yeah, I couldn't find anything in that other room, but apparently they are very clean creature from the abyss, I guess.
All that important room seems like. Do you think that might be like their leader's room? Because that sounds.
The last one I just came from?
No, the one with the braids on the wall.
Oh. I don't know. Or maybe they're just like trophies from. Hold on. And he's gonna, when he gets back, he's gonna unwild shape. Yeah, maybe they're just like trophies, or maybe they're spell components. Maybe they're doing the same thing that we're gonna do. Maybe they use them for scrying.
Would I recall any rituals that requires hair? A whole lot of them.
Oh, yeah, give me a Arcana check.
Oh, my favorite check, 51.
God damn.
So, I would say there are various rituals that that seems to that you would see, like anything that you'd have a piece of somebody, certainly for scrying or anything like that, like a personal item and this type of deal. But specifically for the hair, not one that you know of, but with a 51, you can theorize that it could be a type of like very subtle mind control. That would be the type that creatures specifically that might have an immunity to like being charmed or other types of things wouldn't have an immunity to this. That it would begin to slowly change like preferences. Like it might make them like a certain dish or love a certain dish or feel different emotional connections to things very good for manipulation, but not like outright like piloting.
I'm starting to like this cult. They might be controlling people to, you know, maybe important or powerful people, or even their members. I don't know who. To change a certain way.
Did any of the hairs look like they could be our little friends here?
This woman's?
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been a different type of.
Okay. All right.
I feel like that's like, man, that is like you'd have to go into the room and really start to do some research, because you'd be like, look at this
what
hair.
color hair is her? What, like, just generally, what color hair is she?
Her hair is brown.
Okay. Are you gonna try to scry now with her?
Maybe see if I can use this hair of that person, and look in on them.
So you're trying to say the people whose hairbrush you took?
Yeah, so like the important room where the hairs are. I'm going to try to scry on the room's owner, occupant.
Yeah, that was the hairbrush room.
Yeah, the really finely adorned room, right? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So in that case, let us. What is your ultimate scry save with having the hair?
So -5 because I've never seen them, +10 because body part, +5, 28 wisdom save.
Very good. Scry spell is like always an arithmetic challenge, which is always fun. It cracks me up. It's still one of those spells that seems like it's like the way they wrote it is still held over from like original D&D. It's like cracks me a long time. But with that, I would say you take your moment to allow that to go, and you put your pieces, begin to this out, and you see this kind of very tan man, black hair tied in a very tight ponytail. He's walking through tall trees and plum, specific ones that seem to be bearing plums, plum blossoms. And he, all the while, seems to be explaining what seems to be how to handle something. She kind of goes, indeed, you should take any artifacts you find. Make sure that they are most saturated meridian is pointed. I'll give out this numbers. It's 257 by -23. And you will find that should help awaken her. And you can hear some noise, like someone talking, but it's too garbled by the spell. And that's about the breadth of the information. Anything you wanted to particularly try to figure out, or?
So this man, can I try to tell if he was one of the persons present at the dinner we went to?
Thinking back to that event, he would have been there, yes.
Okay. But he doesn't have a ring on his hand. That's the mirror one.
Right, he doesn't have a ring of the mirror type of stuff on his hand.
Okay. Was he sitting like really far away from the main person, the family head, or?
Yeah, you would have been like you'd been somewhere at the bottom of the table. But I would say with your mind, you can know that they were there, though since you didn't find them suspicious for any reason at the time, there's not like a lot of detail of what they might have been doing. That makes, if you're good with that.
Yeah. How like? I don't think I'm trying to find out anything more from the vision. It's more like, thinking back, because the here is like him, right? When
Generally speaking,
yeah. I guess that's what I was trying to think back on the figures in the hero worship or things like that. That might be like a her that needs awakening. I guess that's a far shot.
I don't think anything comes to mind.
Yeah, but Lazar will share this vision with Shiny and see if we can figure it out.
Oh, weird.
Right. They're looking for artifacts. Then that number.
And trying to wake somebody up?
Yeah. I don't know what that number means though. It sounds might be a part of a ritual. Part of a ritual here, maybe even.
Do you want me to do the next one?
Sure. See what we can find.
Shiny will do the one that the blood stained one.
As you open here, you see a fairly well-dressed individual that seems to have staring into the eyes of another man. You can kind of see both. This guy's not someone at the party, but just looks kind of just like a merchant, somebody who would run something a little nicer. And you can see both their eyes glow a faint white as you hear them begin to speak. After I took you into this alley, we discussed possible business relations relating to travel to Darktoe. After understanding that there was too big of a probability that what I wanted was criminal and treasonous to the Concord, you politely refused and began to make your exit. You heard that these Orders were from Val Savage himself. You see both their eyes lose the soft white glow, and person goes, I have to go. Sorry, can we help to you?
You said this is someone that looked like they weren't at the dinner.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, this person wasn't at the dinner, and they were casting like a modify memory spell on somebody.
I like this cult even more. But, let's see. They're trying to accomplish something. What?
Well, they were trying to wake her up, whoever her is, and this person seems potentially to have acquired something that the Concord would not approve of.
We could ambush them in their rooms. I mean, right?
Here in their room?
I mean, like, when they come back to here, because they will come back here, right? After whatever they're doing. So we'll just be right there.
I mean, I guess. What? I mean, the goal. What is our goal here?
We were just going to take back the inn, but now there is like a ritual involved, an entire cult underground that's possibly related to Okatoa and the here, and I don't know. Things just keep getting more complicated.
Right, but does that mean we have to be involved?
Why wouldn't we want to be involved?
Oh, I don't know. I just well, we're just going to go on this mission to get the get the rings, and then we ended up having to go talk to giants, and then we're trying to help this lady get back her inn, and trying to get the inn, it means that we're gonna have to take on an entire cult, and we haven't even introduced her back to her daughter yet.
It is fine. Also, I feel like this is somewhat related to your Divine Gate quest. Everything's related. I'm sure they would love to tear down the Divine Gate, and Okatoa looked to be involved.
Yeah, I guess. We should at least. I mean, I don't like the sound of an ambush per se, but I guess we should at least try to question this person.
So we'll ambush him and then question him. Right?
I guess. I mean, ambush just sounds so aggressive.
We'll pay him a surprise visit.
There we go. Maybe we can trick him like we did the other guy.
Ooh. Can we pretend to be,
his bosses or the high muckety muck?
I mean, like a really creepy messenger of Zahir.
Oh, well, do you know anything about the here?
Not particularly.
Yeah, me either.
But like whenever I hear the priests and the priestesses talk about their deity, I don't feel like they know what they're talking about, so it might not be too far off.
Well, I mean, you worship one of the good gods, right? So you're a cleric of one of the good gods, right? So like just whatever you would normally
Define good. Like,
I mean, you don't worship a betrayer god, right?
I don't worship a betrayer god, but it's not like I worship anybody, really.
Okay. Well, just imagine. I mean, you've spent a lot of time with people who are worship one of the prime deities. Just say the opposite of whatever they would say.
Uh, well, do I spend a lot of time around people who worship the prime deities? You don't worship a prime deity, do you? Warden does, but he's like all smitey. He doesn't talk a lot.
So maybe we say exactly what Warden would say.
I am here to smite thee.
My God has given me a holy vengeance. Start a war in Zahir's name.
Right. Okay. And then we can question him whether he finished his quest or not. I mean, his mission or whatever he was doing with that person. Sounds good.
Oh, can you make yourself look like the the person that you saw?
You mean the person in the plum grove?
Yeah, and maybe that person can meet with the other person.
There might be a significant height difference between a human sort of person and me. And it's very difficult to make up for that with illusion.
Well,
I could make a pure illusion and just have them talk. That could work too. Let's try that before we fight anybody, right? Because they have a pet somewhere in there.
yeah, I did not. It was a very bad kitty.
So we are going to
Wait for somebody to come back.
Yep.
Okay, so this is ambush in their rooms.
No. We're just going to wait until we hear them come back, and then Lithra is going to use illusion to make the one think they're talking to the other, right?
Mm-hmm. And see if we can get any information out of them before we ambush them. Shani doesn't like the idea of ambushing, but I do.
Well, it's just we're in a tight space, and if it goes wrong, it's us against everybody in this building.
No, it's fair. But also, it's like...
And quite honestly, and he'll say this part through the telepathic, like, I don't think she's going to be any help.
She's probably not. She should stay in this room. You should stay in this room. And pretend to be cultish.
Okay. What's cultish?
So here, you generally just like try to pretend you're doing like a really dark ritual with blood and whatnot, but don't actually use blood because we don't want you to bleed out and die. Also like keep chanting so it will sound like someone's in here doing like sketchy stuff.
Gotcha. So, dark things, and I will. Should I say elongate my S's?
Uh-huh.
Dark things. Dark ones.
Yeah, and be really into snakes.
Yes, snakes are so nice.
No, they're nice.
Nice, of course. Nice. Those things run into each other. Are you elongating the first or the last when you say that? I don't know. Okay, I will do my best.
Alright, now she's a follower of the here the unholy. What do? We just wait, right?
Yeah. Oh wait, I can become I can go back to being a spider, and I can wait in the hallway so I can tell you who's coming.
Awesome.
Yeah. So he will wild shape back into a spider, and then he will climb up to the ceiling and hang upside down on the ceiling to wait and watch for which one of the people, the occupants, come back first.
Okay.
Can I go over to the room with the creature and check if there is any like trap or whatnot on the door if I were to touch it?
Gotcha. Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Oh, not 20 for 42.
Yeah, I think being careful here. You are able to see the evidence of an alarm spell
Mm,
is active around here.
I
It
want
seems like
to.
it's actually been worked into this particular door. So it's more of like the door is an alarm door.
Oh, so if the door is open, and not if I like put my hand on it.
Put your hand on the door, you should be all right. You think?
Okay. I want to take out some gold dust and put my hand on the door and cast arcane lock on it.
Nice. Does seem. I suppose seems to work.
And then
How will
we'll
he
wait.
feed it?
Huh?
How will he feed it now?
Well, I just didn't want to. If things go wrong, then
Yeah.
No,
But before we leave, at least take that off maybe before we leave, and today, so that you're not starving an animal to death.
oh yeah, I wasn't planning to. If like we managed to get him back, maybe we could adopt it. Or she could adopt it. It would be a really cool like animal to have. And then, right?
Well, now I want it.
See? That works out.
All right. So you start to see who you'd recognize as the one doing the memory enchantment. I'd say this is probably more towards you'd have to stay here quite some time. This is going to be more towards like the evening, like the entire day.
Okay. Oh wait, let me check to see how long wild shape stays.
Don't you just have it forever now?
Yeah. Pretty sure. Well, it depends what druid you are. I don't know. I can't look at your class. I can't remember.
Can we get like a short rest in during that time in our room?
100%.
You stay in that form for a number of hours equal to half your druid level, or until you use wild shape again. So I can stay in it for 10 hours.
Should be pretty good. So it's kind of like past like where there'd be evening and all those types of time. But so it was a whole day without seeing her daughter again. She stays with you. And
Well, she's the one who wanted her in first.
she said it was up to you.
I don't know. Hanging out with a cult seems more fun than the reunion, so
Oh, it's fine.
Let her maybe. Do you have sending? Can you let her daughter know that we found her brother, so she doesn't like die of a heart attack when we bring her?
sure. So, sending to the daughter. Hi. Letting you know we got your debt taken care of, and your mom is alive. See you
Surprise!
later. Surprise. That's the last word.
What? I mean, I thought they were all dead. You I'll have to find you. I'll figure out how to find. Come where you are. I have a spell for that.
Hey, we have a new helper, Shiny.
What?
She's coming here.
No! What do you mean she's coming here? We don't want her to come here.
She told me she had to find us where we are, at least.
So we're going to be responsible for the entire decimation of this family line.
When you put it like that.
Maybe tell her not to come?
Can you wait for another night? We will find you in the morning. It's really dangerous here. You don't want to be here.
No, I thought she was. Okay, I'll wait. Just keep my mom safe.
Okay. The Solstice Academy taught her well. She knows how to do sending. I'm so glad.
Well, she didn't cast it. She just replied to your.
Yeah, but she understands the word limit. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, when I do it, because you don't know what it is, they always go, "Blah."
Yep. Okay, she's not coming. We have till morning.
Okay.
All right. So we wait.
Yeah, so with that, you can see individuals seem to be doing the memory enchantments. Begins to make their way down the hall. Without kind of looking one way or the other, seems to be coming directly towards their accommodations.
Heads up with her. It's the one that did the modified memory.
Ooh. I'm going to cast Major Image and have it be like the other person, the one in the Plum Grove, opening up the door and walking out and seeing this guy, kind of nod to them.
Oh, very interesting. We're trying to observe as that image comes out. This figure stops. Kind of takes their hand, makes straight, puts in the center of their face, puts their eyes down, and gives like a deep bow. And has their knees hit the ground and stays there until the image passes and completely out of sight.
Actually, before the image leaves, I guess I'll have the image talk in that voice I heard from the scrying.
Can you actively do that?
I can make it make sounds. I'm pretty sure it's like image and sound and smell.
Sure. I was curious if you could like actively puppet it like that.
Oh yeah. So I can spend a magic action every turn to cause the image to move and alter it.
Perfect.
So
that's really cool.
Yeah. So the image will see rise.
All right. It says arise.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Hold it down.
Did you? Sorry, what?
Eyes kind of go wide as they as they rise. You can see they tremble slightly as they go. Yes. Yes, doer.
report on your mission today.
Did you accomplish what you set out to do?
Exactly.
Oh. Of course, doer. The more seeds of conspiracy have been sown. Distrust within the maritime populace towards the alliance between the Concord and Dark Toe is running out soon. I expect on the upon the next conference between the two, there to be significant friction and a breakdown of relations to some degree. If our counterparts within the revelry are doing their jobs, I could expect some official wait, official breakdowns of the treaty, but there are many factors to that. In 5 years, there should be open mistrust.
Good work.
Wow, they're playing the long game.
I know, 5 years. And I'll have the image kind of walk out, leaving him there.
Okay. They can get that posture and then return to their room.
Wow, they have a very strict hierarchy. It's not very modern.
What was the title that he was calling you? Doer?
Doer? I think so. What does that mean? Huh. Should we try to get rid of this person now that they've given us the information they might know?
How do you want to get rid of them?
Might involve a little bit of bloodshed.
Don't you think that'll attract a lot of noise?
It might. But I also... well, if we don't take care of them when the other person, like Doer, comes back, and if we try to, fight him or whatever, they might come out and help.
Not really an assassin.
I'm not either. Don't you have assassins on your team?
Yeah, but they're not here. I don't even know where they are.
Still asleep, maybe. How to do an assassination? I'm sure there was in that somewhere. So Yuri wrote like a whole Rogue 101 thing.
What if we put the Chimera in his room?
Isn't the Chimera their pet? So they would listen to...
Wasn't it the other one's pet, though?
Might be. But also, if we open up the door, it would trigger an alarm, and I'm sure the person will be here in like an instant.
Oh, yeah. Let me... Yeah, I'm not. I'm not the skilled assassin. I'm not exactly sure what we do.
Oh, well, mm, well, otherwise we could just wait till the person get back, but I'm not sure what we want to do with that.
Okay, so we go to this guy's door and then flash our rings and say, "Let us in." Can you make
Let's
like
see.
a bubble of silence around us?
Silence, yes, I can do that, but no one will be able to cast in there. Is that a good thing
Maybe.
or a bad thing for us? I think it's a bad thing for us.
Yeah, but I feel like it'd be worse if there's a lot of noise, like clearly a fight that will draw attention.
True. That makes sense. Um,
Can you cast spells on yourself now and so that you don't have to do them then?
sure, I can do that. Let's see. All right, I'll do that.
And then I can wild shape I can become I can become a wolf
Mhm.
or a moorbounder or a bear. A bear might be a little tight in that space. Maybe yeah, maybe a wolf.
Okay. Let's try to knock on the door and see if they'll hope they'll let us in. And right.
Um, all right, so you are knocking upon the cultist's door.
Right before that, I'm doing a couple of spells because we're just thinking about doing silence and no one can do anything about that.
Okay, so you're preparing.
Preparing, yes. Let's see what spell I need. I'll do, I'll cast Sense Lifelet on myself and let that be that and last for a while. And then, yeah, I'm ready. Shiny, are you ready? You're a wolf.
Well, I can do that when we get inside. I don't
Okay.
need to speak to turn into a wolf.
Right. So, go knock on the door.
Okay. Interesting. So, okay, so do your knocking. There is a moment of like where you hear like there was just kind of regular shuffling and it kind of stops. And there is a pause. And then just silence. What would you like to do?
The doer would like to have a word with you again.
Interesting. Give me a deception check.
Oh, I should let her do that.
You said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn more of my buffs. So That's going to be a 22.
Okay. With that, the door is cautiously open. They stand there. Looks. Oh, where should we go?
They are coming here shortly. Let us wait in your room.
Of course. I'll let you in and shut the door.
And he'll look at Lithra.
So there's a thumbs up and cast silence in the room.
And then Shiny will wild shape into a dire.
All right.
into
So
a
what we're gonna
Murloc.
do is, as you go to just randomly cast a spell, both of you roll initiative.
Cool.
Might be fine, but let's just do it. Those are aggressive actions.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh no, shiny. I'm going to add a d6 to my roll. A 21.
I rolled in that one.
This would be with advantage.
Oh, okay.
You definitely are surprising them.
Well, that's not much better, but 12.
12 and 18, I see.
Yep.
All right. Then Lithra.
Yeah, I will cast silence in the room and stand next to the door.
Okay. Spell goes up. They immediately sense the change. And as they kind of go and move their hands such that gloves drop off, and you see taloned fingers as they dart towards Lithra. Got a 25 to hit.
Now hit.
Then a 17.
One second. So once per day. Okay. Lithra, what's your AC? Is your AC high?
AC is 20 currently.
Okay. He will try. I will once. I'll use treat. Once per day when another creature within 30 feet takes Oh, I can reduce the damage. Never mind. Continue.
And
Sorry.
the third attack is a 21.
21 will hit, yeah.
Okay. So first damage of the first attack is 15 slashing and 9 force.
Okay.
The second one is 14 slashing and 10 force. And at this point, they close their eyes, and this surge of energy begins to fill the room as they yell apparently something at all of you, but you cannot understand it. But the energy emanates all the same. as your minds begin to be assaulted. I need wisdom saving throws.
$27.
Yeah, be tough. Does a 21 fail?
No, it succeeds.
Okay, cool. Then I'll use that.
All right. And in that case, whatever that was meant to do, you all seem to resist it. As we go to Shiny.
Shiny will bonus action wild shape into a Moorbounder. And he will make a claw attack for 16 plus 6. That's 22 to hit.
That hits.
Uh, 11 points of slashing.
Whew. Anything else?
No.
All right, we go to Lithra.
This her will move, so she's flanking this shiny on this thing. And bonus action, this whip of swirling green soul energy is going to conjure up in her hand, and she is going to attack as well.
Nice.
I thought you did hit for 8 plus 24 necrotic damage.
Whew. All right, scales begin to come off as they scream silently.
33 to hit for 11 plus. Ooh, that one roll. 32 points of necrotic damage.
Oof.
This one is like 29 to hit for 8. 28 points of necrotic damage.
20?
Yeah.
Very nice.
I shall stay there and pass her turn.
All right, deep wounds pour. They scream before realizing they are outmatched. Look for a way to get out, realize all ways are blocked as they continue their attacks upon Lithra. Dirty 20.
That will hit, yeah.
27.
Uh-huh.
And 16.
16 will miss.
Here, that is 18 slashing and 15 force.
18 slashing, 15 force, 33. Oh, I have resistance to all these. I keep forgetting, but it's okay. I'll do that now.
Yeah. And then 14 slashing and 11 force.
Okay, so 5.
All right, and with that, we will go to Shiny.
Yeah, no, he'll just make another swipe at him. Ooh. Does an 11 hit?
Now that one missed. It would duck under your blow.
Yeah, that is all he's. You know what? He's yeah. That's all he's got.
All right, as we go to Lithra.
Alright, I'll try to keep attacking them. So 27 to hit for 15 plus 17. 28 points of necrotic damage.
They are bloodied.
Okay, cool. 34 to hit for 19 plus 12. 31 points of necrotic damage.
Nice.
Actually, 31 to hit for 17 plus 11, 28 points of necrotic damage. Then bonus action, I'll swipe again with my blade for only. Oh wait, I'll roll a d12 to add to this. 15 plus 26 to hit. For-
26 hits.
Okay, cool. Is 17 plus 11 is 28 points of slashing damage.
How do you want to do this?
So see there's slash from Lithra's hand, just swipe clean across their chest and knock them back, hit them against the door.
Nice. Silently, they are deceased. And as they are there, you can see what seems to be a strange green ichor begin to like come off of their body. And leaving behind visage without talons, just fingers and normal, but the more just unsettling things like some of its teeth and strange appearance seem to be gone, and all evidence of it slowly going down the drain that's in the center.
His body is wait. Is his body being left, and the magic that was just left is going down the drain, or his whole body's going down the drain?
Seems like just the magic. It's like the
Got it.
mutations
The train. Yeah.
seem
got
to
it.
dissolve
Okay.
away.
I'll drop silence for one. I think
That
we're.
went.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I was just thinking we make a great assassin team.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. But Shiny looks sick about it. That worked really well. Yay us! Our first assassination.
We should do more.
Well, we got 2 more. How many times can you cast silence?
Well, a couple of times, but still, I don't think we should do that for the main. I mean, the doer, because the doer sounds like a very powerful person, and I don't think we could take care of him like this. We might need more spells and whatnot.
Also, I realized I probably could have shape changed in the room, and then I just could have shape changed into something better than a Moorbounder, but it's okay.
It's okay. That was the first time for us. We were all new at assassinations. We'll get that better next time.
So are we gonna try to? Okay, maybe look around the room for anything else. I mean, I anything I might have missed as when I was a spider.
what sort of ritual they were doing, sort of thing.
Yeah. Notes.
Here, in particular, yeah, because this wouldn't really have any notes here. So this wasn't like the doer's room seemed to be the one with the notes and the hair and all that, right? So here was the blood-soaked thing. So yeah, there's not much here on any of that. I'd say finally you see where like there are some candles, and you see like ash various places. Your guess is that any missives that was sent to him, he burned after reading.
So do we want to try to work on the Merilith or wait for the Merilith next?
Is the Marilith living here, or
That was the
is
room
it-
that didn't seem like it had been occupied in some time.
Oh. All right, so then it's just the doer, and then
Yep.
and
Then-
wait, the one who there was 3, right? So there's we killed one. There's the doer, and then there's whoever is in the room with the cat with the chimera.
Maybe it was just like a pet room. But maybe if someone lived there.
Yeah, maybe we give our pets their own room too, back at the bow.
Mhm. Sounds like a nice thing to do. So how do we do this? Do we like sneak in there?
Into his room.
Yeah, and wait there for when he comes back, or
Is it locked? Yeah, maybe.
locked or alarmed, or
Yeah, you want to check? I'm
Sure.
not good with that kind of thing.
I'll go check.
And then,
Is the
but if it
door-
is locked, I can turn into a spider again, slide underneath, and then unlock it from the other side.
See if we're checking if the doer's room is like locked, trapped, magically alarmed.
I'm definitely locked.
Shiny spider.
And I guess give me an Arcana check.
Okay. $54.
Okay.
Jesus, is that the highest roll you've done today?
Sort of, maybe. Yeah.
In that case, looking upon them. Look at the door rather. There is a the door itself seems to be enchanted. You do feel like it's meant to alert whenever it is opened. And excuse me. Also, you think you can see a few runes that seem to be made to react should anything that's not the key be used to open the door.
I see. Let's see.
Do you think if we dispelled magic, it would still warn him?
Would I think Dispel Magic might trigger the alarm anyways, or make him realize it's gone?
I would say with that, you think that they'd be in tune if this stops functioning. Seems to be that type of enchantments that, like various ones you would guess that you'd be aware if they were dispelled.
I see. So Maybe we don't ambush him inside the room, just in the hallway?
And do the same thing, but hopefully nobody comes down. Or what if we ambush him in the hallway and try to push him into? Wait, I thought you didn't want to attack the door. I thought you didn't want to attack the door.
I very much want to attack the door. I was just saying we should be cautious because the door is certainly much more powerful than the one we dealt with.
Okay. Maybe we leave our door open, ambush him, push him into our room, cast silence, and do it again.
I don't think silence is a good idea, Shiny, because if he's powerful,
Oh, you need your spells and stuff.
we need our spells.
Well, I can do a lot of things without using my mouth.
I can't. Alright, I need my spells. Okay, let's see how we do. If it's too loud and attracts people, I mean, it will take them a while to get down here. It took us a while to get here anyways. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's do that.
Okay, so your plan is what again?
We wait, like, for the deer to arrive, get back, and then we'll try to open our door, surprise him, hopefully push him into our room, and then ambush him right there. Or else just fight in the hallway, depending on what happens.
You're just like, everyone comes in here, we just want to take him out. We're just taking him out.
Apparently.
We want the in. Right, we want the deed to the house.
I love it. It's fine. This is really funny. This is the way this is going down. All this nuance. Let's just set up a killing. We'll just keep killing people. It's fine. Okay. Doesn't take too long before you again hear some footsteps come down. So you're staying in your room at this point?
I would have healed myself a little bit in the meanwhile. That's alright.
Okay.
Wait. Through the telepathic connection, he's gonna say, "Do you have any way to like make them tell the truth or dig into his mind or something like that? Like, I feel like we just kill him, we're gonna lose a lot of valuable information."
How about we try to knock him out if we can manage that, and I could do some with truth.
Okay. Shiny can also, he's gonna wild chip again into a spider, and he's going to hang on the ceiling again, and he's going to position himself so that above the ceiling, and hopefully get into a position where when the doer is near the door, he can drop down while coming out of wild shape, and then push him like surprise, push him to into the room.
Give me a stealth check.
Spider-Man tactic. Oh no.
Okay. So 17.
No, it's a natural one.
Okay. So Luther's in the room. You're above the ceiling as this individual comes down and stops and stares up, giving a bit of a smile. To be fair, everyone roll initiative. They do need a turn order at this point.
Why 2 nat ones in a single session?
That's 23 for me.
23 or 22?
23.
Okay.
That's my d6.
Got it. Okay. So, not sure here. I think... So in that moment, we've said they've come and looked. Then, as they look at the spider, Lithra, it's your turn. You're waiting in the room. You can tell me what you think you do or not.
I think I'm just listening for... Like, is it audible, like them walking down the hall?
Yeah, you can hear the ksh, 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 and then the stop that you'd expect them to stop because it'd be outside their door.
Mhm.
So,
So, as discussed, I'm going to open the door. I don't know what's going on there. I just assume he hasn't noticed us yet.
okay, so as you open the door, you can see them looking up at Shiny.
Oops. That's different than I expected. How far away is he from our door?
Say 20 feet.
Yeah, too far away a little bit. Then I am just going to try to mind whip him. What else can I do? Let's see. So int save.
Okay. That is a dirty 20.
And that will fail.
Sorry. Still failed. Let's just double check. 21. I think still fails.
Yep. So take 7 psychic damage. And so next turn they get to move action or bonus action.
Okay.
Then Lithra is going to go invisible as a bonus action. Merge with shadows.
Very nice. What you do, you can kind of feel their eyes possibly still following you.
Oh darn it! Did they just see Shiny kind of on the ceiling? It's so funny, Shiny. I think they can see where you are. But yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
No. I would just say I will kind of back away from the door, kind of a little bit.
Yeah. They give a strange hum and then a hiss. So he said, as their body is covered in this green glow.
Yikes.
Shiny, it's your turn.
He is going to drop down and, as a bonus action, come out of wild shape, and he is going. You know what? Let's try a hold person.
Okay.
DC
So-
19.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
All right. That is 30.
Jesus. Yeah. Okay. That's his
All right.
turn.
At the end of your turn, you see golden light begin to surround their form. As we go to Lithra.
Seeing all of this happening, the green stuff, the golden light, can I take a bonus action to moment to think and figure out what's going on with him?
Sure.
So what sort of check?
That's Arcana.
54.
54. Very much studying the way they holding themselves. You can see a person who's been immensely blessed by the gods.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
They contain a great deal of power. Almost. Yeah, with that Arcana, you believe this might be a child of a god. Mixed a lineage that might date back to some awful ritual, but has granted them extreme power. in addition, I'll let you know that they are concentrating on dispel evil and good.
Oh, good.
And the golden light basically gave them 10 temporary HP and advantage on all their attacks.
Is this something I can dispel or try to dispel or no? Or
You
it's
theoretically can try to dispel evil and good.
okay,
They are
clear.
concentrating on it as a spell.
Let's see. Clear meaning to refresh my knowledge on what that does specifically. So. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. So
You think?
right now, so I will try to, cast dispel magic. Actually, I will back away into the room so he can't see me anymore, and then I will cast dispel magic on dispel evil and good.
Okay. So going back to your basically get full cover.
Then I'll make that check. So it's a d20 plus 10 for me. That's my stuff. 21.
21. All right. You sense the magic leave.
Very shiny. You can stay here for a bit longer.
Essentially, a magic action could have sent you back to the Feywild, Shiny.
No, I knew what was happening.
Okay.
I was just trying to be quiet in prayer.
Prayer, sure. Bonus action, I will, I would just stay there and let there be that. Actually, I want to be in a position where I can see them, and then I'll end my turn.
Okay, should come back to be within sight.
Mhm.
All right. And at the end of their turn, they their eyes glow as a strong beam of light aims directly at you for 31 to hit.
Counterspell.
This wouldn't be a spell.
Oh, okay.
So what do you think? Sure. That'll hit.
All right. That is... Wait. 36 radiant.
Okay, I'm also resistant to radiant.
Oh, nice. Then is their turn. So they still have that effect or no? Because it was your turn.
Which effect?
From Psychic Scream. Because that went away on your turn, right?
Oh, that is just like a one-turn thing. So
Yeah, so they had a good...
yeah.
Okay. Looking up. It will get shiny. A pity. I wanted to avoid a mess. Yes. See them take this scepter they have in their hand, reach back as it begins to glow as they go to strike you, Shiny, right on the ceiling.
I dropped down.
Okay. So, on the floor.
Spider shine.
For 29 to hit.
Can he please make a I think it's charisma. Give me a second. No, it's wisdom. Yeah, why the hell not? I got nothing else to lose. No, never mind. Yeah, just I'll go ahead.
Okay. Got it. Coming down for 34 force damage. It strikes, and
I
you
don't like
feel
the
the
end.
energy pull as they strike. Energy from this scepter seems to move around your body, threatening to stun you. To resist, you'd have to push back and take 21 force damage.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. They raise again to attack for a crit.
Silvery barbs.
Okay.
I give myself advantage.
Oh! I rolled a nat 20 on silvery barbs.
Jesus.
Goodbye, Shiny.
For fairly low, I think 55 force damage.
Okay.
And stunned or take another 21.
How many attacks did this guy get last time? How many times did this guy
This is the
attack?
first time he's attacked.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'll do the 21.
All right. As it goes. When a grand fae strays into a nest it should stay away from, consequences are dire, my friend. Shiny, it's your turn.
Can I back into the room so he can't see me?
And if you want it up,
No, you know what? I will bonus action use hidden paths to teleport into the other room. Into our room. So that I'm out of sight of him.
all right.
And then I'm going to cast Shape Change to change into a Planetar.
Okay. And of that, frustrated, he goes, "Oh," and a force of power pushes forward, getting everything in a 30-foot emanation. So that will take you, Shiny, and Lithra.
Okay.
For a con save, please.
$29.
And Shiny?
19.
All right, so that is 22 force. And you are knocked prone. An 11 force to Lithra.
I've succeeded on my concentration.
Nice. Then Lithra, it is your turn.
Interesting enemy. Like it. Then I will cast. I'll move to where I guess I can't see him anyway. So I'll try to cast Ominous Winds on him. As I conjure this flow of green energy and it surrounds him, I need a charisma saving throw.
See, 21 fails, right?
Yep.
All right, they will use a legendary resistance.
Awesome. Then bonus action. I will Shiny, how bad are you looking? Very
I
bad.
got 240 HP.
Oh, that's right. You just did shipping. Never mind. Then I will try to force him to be submitted to my Eldritch Contagion, but that's a Wisdom save, so Wisdom save against my 23 DC.
So we do 24.
Yep, that tracks. Then I will bonus action channel Divinity, Divine Spark on myself for a bit of healing, and that's my turn.
Okay. Your turn. Golden Light pushes around them once more. Basically re-up that. As their turn, their walk forward. So Luther, you'd gone completely out of sight?
No, I don't think I moved.
Okay, so you're still right there. So
yeah.
She kind of looks at this. I think kind of understands some issues here, and will take their staff and go against you, Lithra.
Okay.
And they do have true sight, so they're just right in. Or 32 to hit.
Sure, barely.
That is 35 force.
I have to 17.
All right, and then stunned or take 21 that bypasses resistance and immunity.
Something. Okay, stun isn't on my list. Yeah, I will take 21.
All right. Strike again. For 24 to hit.
I will shoot that.
Nice. Cool. Now come. Why have you come into my nest and treated me so discourteously?
Because it was someone else's nest before that.
And you can't just file a property dispute.
That's it. That's
We
what
don't
I
really
said.
do that.
As we go to Shiny.
Is that property dispute still an option?
No.
Why did he let Lithra talk him into this? what he's thinking. He is going to yeah, you know what? He is going to do the Holy Burst. So twice DC 20 deck save.
All right. Sounds like a plan. $21.
Okay, and he will take half of 26, so 13. And
13 radiant.
yes.
All right. You see the energy burst out, and as it comes in contact with the skin, it seems to notice, but it does no damage.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Immune to radiant.
She was glowing shiny the entire time.
I glow, and I'm not immune to radiant.
At this point, they realize they had. What'd you like to do?
Okay. Well, then I will. Yeah, but as a bonus action, I'm just going to heal myself because I can't do anything else. It was two holy bursts, but there's no point in doing the second one.
Right.
So as a bonus action, I heal myself, and that he'll step back further into the room so he's out of sight.
Okay. Another shock wave goes out for both of you. Give me a con save.
Wait, let me heal myself first.
Does a 21 save?
It does not.
Okay, here goes my d12.
5 times
23.
23 is the DC.
Nice. I rolled a 2 on a d12. Jeez.
Then plus 2 times 7. It's 20.
That would be,
Sorry, doing math. All right, con
8
save, you said?
Yeah, 18 force to Lithra.
Natural 20.
Ooh, 18 force to Shiny.
Nice.
As we go to Lithra.
Now we're all in the room, right? Like, because I was in room, he went to hit me.
Yeah,
I'm going to circle around and close the door. Can I do that?
yeah. Well, I think mostly he's in the doorway.
It's in the doorway. Oh, I see.
I think because we're not that bad. I think he has had to kind of come in. Plus, like, there's a Planetar in there with you.
Oh, true.
I don't even think he
Okay.
can get in there.
Oh, yeah, the room is small. I get it. Then I will just cast Eculance at him. So
Is that
that's
a wisdom or intelligence?
intelligence save.
Only an 18.
That'll fail. So
They will. Yep, legendary.
so roll damage still. Where's my second last? Okay. 22 psychic damage, half to 11.
Thanks.
10 plus action. Don't really have much. I would use healing word on myself at some level. Let's say 3rd level. And that's my turn.
All right. I'm just summon up the golden light around them once more. Focus in on Lithra here. As they continue to strike. Staff here, 35 to hit.
Sure.
That is 34 force. And then you can take that. The stunned or the 21 without resistance.
I'll do the damage.
Yep. 21. And coming down again. I'm just beating. Like, why are you? Why did you even come here?
I really
Or,
don't know.
It's with the things like, just you should have left well enough alone. That's a 33 to hit.
Yep.
For 27 force.
Okay.
13, and then plus the 21
Okay.
if you so desire.
Sure. Now I'm really rethinking my life options. Do you know how difficult it is for your body to reform, and it takes a really long time?
What? What?
Oh, sorry, Shiny.
Indeed, we will have to look for your phylactery.
Somewhere.
Why would you have a foot?
As we go to Shiny.
You go to what?
It's your turn.
Oh. He is shocked. He is Pikachu face right now. But he is going to bonus action hidden paths so that he is behind this guy. Mark that off. Come on, hidden paths, where you at? And then can he try to shove him into the room?
Could certainly try. So I think he gets a save against your shove these days.
I don't know how it works.
Screw it then. Let's just do to resolve it. We'll do contested checks.
Okay. That's going to be a 29.
35.
Dang,
Go to shove. Kind of
guy's
cuts his.
beefy.
Gives a wicked smile.
Through the telepathic bond, Shiny's gonna say to Luther, "Are we committed to this still?"
Yes, we are. I'm not leaving.
And that's his turn.
Now in the room, sees the woman you all had said you were here for. When defending her life would solve the problem. And points a finger at her.
Counter spell.
Is just a straight up ability.
Ooh, okay.
Attack. She screams,
Oh no!
taking 35 necrotic damage.
Oops.
She's very bloodied. Tell you she has 4 HP left.
That's great.
Stronger than I thought. Go to the top of the order. We come to the end of the session.
Yay.
Well, it happens next week.
D&D with 2 people is so funny.